We should be live.
Okay.
No. I will get things shared out here in a minute on my end.
It's your diary. This battle's on the verge of emergency. Calling a chemical warfare attack. Sensing fate, the crisis that my vices will orchestrate. Cold sweats as my pupils dilate. I could die from the weight of it all, or make it through another close call. Here's a note to myself, back to the wall. The higher you get, girl, the farther you fall. Here's a note to myself, I'm finding my pain. How close can you come to the edge before you walk away? Black in veins, the evil and the needle bleeds into my brain. It sells me on the sense of a fool's escape. I could die from the weight of it all, or make it through another close.
I got Skype shared out.
Okay, I got X and I got Facebook Messenger.
The wall, the higher you get, girl, the farther you fall. Here's a note to myself, I'm finding my pain. How close can you come to the edge before you walk away?
Hello to all who are just tuning in. We are BMWF Faction Wars Round 1. This will be the Circle of Seven Stars versus DeathRide versus the Wicked Ones. Just sharing things out
Yeah, it's real.
while we're trying to wait on people to come on in. As you're welcome to the stream.
On the verge of emergency. Here's a note to myself, back to the wall. The higher you get, girl, the farther you fall. Here's a note to myself, I'm finding my pain. How close can you come to the edge before you walk away? Before you walk away. Before you walk away.
Alright, so... Hey, Wally, what's going on?
Hey Wally, welcome to the stream.
Originally, we had the show scheduled for tomorrow, but got stuff to do around here, so moved it to tonight. Tonight's matchup, we have the Circle of Seven Stars, the DeathRide, and the Wicked Ones going at it in our last of the first series of matches for round 1. So, are you ready then with the entrances and all that?
Okay. I'll finish after they're done coming out to the ring. Now, our first matchup of the night is a triple threat tag. 2 out of 3 falls KO. Now, this matchup includes Celeste Utaker in this matchup, and due to her current medical condition, we ended up pre-recording this matchup during the break for BMWF. So, this is pre-recorded footage, so enjoy. Coming out first, the big ones. At 5 foot 8, weighing 140 pounds. From New York, Anya Ali. And her tag team partner at 5 foot 4, weighing 110 pounds. From this world, D-Hulk Chick.
Cause 96 quite bitter beings like to stack the bodies high. The only way to ever leave is overflooded by the storm. And entanglement and help you brings your fear in 50 forms. And not once.
End is past the famed Alex Hunt.
Coming out next, representing the DeathRide. At 5 foot 6, weighing 160 pounds. From Los Angeles, California, Lucky Star. And her tag team partner at 5 foot 8, weighing 170 pounds. From your darkest fears, Celine Utaker.
Oh, what? It didn't save it then?
It didn't. Anyway. partner from the outer circle of hell, now residing in the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, Celeste Utaker.
Yeah, because I watched you
Put it together, yeah.
create the entrances, so it must not have saved when you're.
Yeah.
I'll just fix it after the show. Technically, we could fix it before we go into universe mode, so just correct it after this matchup. That way, we don't forget about it.
Okay.
Hey, Captain. We got, let's see here. Celine sending Celeste down with that double-handed choke slam. Now it's looking like trash can being thrown into the ring. Scoop slam right there. What are you doing?
Finishing sharing out on Discord. I got this one last spot.
Here, I'm gonna show you a trick, babe. When you go into YouTube and hit the share and click Discord, it'll pull up a whole list of chats that you can check off and mass share at one time. Same with Messenger and Skype. You don't have to do it individually. You can group share the stuff out in
Okay.
one go. So
Hey, Jester. Welcome to the stream.
makes it go quicker and it's easier that way.
Okay. Anyway. This is 2 out of 3 knockouts. Triple threat tag. Inside the ring, we've got D, we've got Celeste, no, that's Celine. We got Celine, we got D, we've got Angela, and we've got Anya. Celeste and Leilani on the outside. Don't mind me, I need to take a quick sip of soda.
Celine sending what looked like, I believe, Angela towards the ropes. Didn't see what happened to her, but Angela ended up down on the mat.
D holding that trash can. I don't know who she gonna use it on, but that hesitation cost her. Leilani taking advantage. Angela and Anya were battling inside the ring, and now both are on the outside. Holy crap!
What?
That was short. Your winners of the match, Anya Ali and D-Hulk Chick.
I missed it. What happened? I was distracted by a kid.
I was distracted too. I was watching, and then all of a sudden that screen popped up.
Did
and
it do 2 out of 3 falls?
I did 2 out of 3 knockout.
what is this 2 out of 3 falls? It's like, I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. Unless,
Yeah, the numbers were up and everything. They just went fucking quick.
yep, back-to-back knockouts, one by each member.
Holy crap. Congratulations to Anya and Dee for the Wicked Ones.
Go fix the,
I'm about to know. I just had to quickly write something down. I have it the way I'm supposed to. I don't know why I didn't show it. Yeah.
go down. That's why.
Oh, okay. So this one.
Go down, click it, see what it has set. Yeah, you have that tag entrance set as generic tag 1.
Okay. All right. I'm going to just disband this and then I'll deal with it when we're.
No, because that's going to be needed for the trios for the tournament.
Okay. All right. Well, then disband this one and then do it, fix the other one.
Or just go to the other one and change the tag entrance settings to match the other one. That way, no matter which one you end up selecting, you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right. Give us a minute. We're just fixing some crap that got messed up. Better to do it now while we're thinking about it before we end up forgetting. Anyway, our next matchup after Kelly gets done with all this crap with the entrances will be a tag team match between the Voodoo Magicians, Pressing Bastards, and the Scavengers. Jack Utaker and DJ Springheel, Shadowcrest Face and Nightwalker, and J-Dog and J Vulture. Also, I'm doing something. Since everybody's standing here waiting for you to finish this.
My man thinks he's funny.
It was either this or the Japanese thing. Just worry about the tag for now. Worry about the trios later. Hotfire Rose, what's going on? Just bear with us for a few moments. Anyway, so this is the last of the first series of matches for round one between the three teams tonight. So sometime tomorrow or later tonight, if I can get them from Kelly soon enough, I will be posting the current standings going into the next series of matches for all the teams on the Discord, Skype, and all that crap. As well as possibly posting the matchup for Monday's show as well, which will probably be posted sometime tomorrow or Sunday. Alright, we can worry about the trios after.
Touch up.
No.
Why?
I don't- She flipped me off. Sorry, we're streaming right now, babe. I can't.
Shut up. Mason Michelle must come first.
You hit the button, please.
Gotta watch for the shot, beware the ricochet.
Coming out for the DeathRide. At 6'7" weighing 326 pounds. From Dublin, Ireland, Mason Nightwalker. And his tag team partner at 5'11", weighing 241 pounds. From Detroit, Michigan, he is Shadowfry.
Every time I think there's just a little bit of hope, someone comes out swinging with a dead man's rope. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, damned if I will, damned if I won't, doomed if I try, doomed if I fail. Damn you all to hell. I'm no angel, I'm no savior, and I've never been a saint. Well, I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walked through fire and the brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about it on my final judgment day. Judgment day. Two tears in a bucket, one down the drain. Dance, dance, motherfucker. till- I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite and tear my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came. Candles raise my desire. Why I'm so far away. No more meaning to my life. No more reason to stay.
Out for the Circle of 7 Stars.
I'm feeling
First, from the outer Bayou, Circle of Hell, now residing in the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, Jack Utaker. His tag team partner, also from the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, DJ Springfield.
snake bite and tear my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came.
Entrance is always
Hazing clouds rain on my head. Empty thoughts fill my ears. Find my shade by the moonlight. Why my thoughts aren't so
Jeez, okay,
clear.
after all.
dreaming, breathing, breathing. I'm coming back again. I'm not the one so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did
Hey Jen, welcome in.
Done.
and I don't remember why I came. I'm not the one so far away. We crawl through the wreckage, a symphony of rust, picking through the bones, the falling and the dust. No mercy in our eyes, no pity in our hearts, just hunger for the scraps, tearing the world apart. They built and killed in cages, a fortress of their greed. Blind to the suffering, the seeds we sowed indeed. Now the harvest is bitter, the feast is made for us.
And last but not least, representing the wicked ones.
From the dust.
Bums at 6'2", weighing 230 pounds. Evil inanimate J-Dog. At 6'4", weighing 245 pounds. Jay Vulture, located from Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Feeding on the ruins, putting them to the test.
Together they are the Scavengers. You forgot that.
Driving lights will devour their empire, baking the fading light.
Matchup is a in-sub Iron Man tag team match.
Foundations of
Jack sending J-Dog over the top rope.
Mason and DJ, Shadow Press and Vulture going at it. Shadow Press gets sidestepped by Vulture and gets sent out of the ring. J-Dog now trying to capitalize.
Mason.
No, J-Dog's with Shadow Press outside of the ring.
That's Jay Vulture in the ring with Mason.
I said J, yeah. J-Dog sending Jack back into the ring. Mason grabbing a hold of him, though. Meanwhile, outside, looking like DJ and Shadow Press currently going at it. I know Jack Utaker is one of the students of Shadow Press being trained by him. I think DJ might be as well. Can't remember. So, bit of a mentor-student action going on in this matchup right now. Jack going to the outside, going over to help out DJ with Shadow Press.
DJ raining the right hands, I believe that. Said J-Dog or Mason. Oh, that was Mason who slammed.
Remember, you can control the camera, so if
I
you
know
can't,
that much.
you can do it. Quit trying to struggle to see.
Covered by J-Dog. Busted up by Shadow Press.
Stiff forearm to Shadow Press by DJ. DJ lifting Shadow Press up. Slamming him down. Reversal by Shadow Press. Series of strikes to the face of DJ. Meanwhile, over on the far end of the ring, looking like we got J-Dog and Jack going at it. Kick to the gut. Jack lifting J-Dog up on his shoulders. Slams him face first. Hey, baby, you want to turn on the hood? You did say this is Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Let me see it. There.
Anywho. Lock up between DJ's Shadow Press. And Shadow Press able to shift his weight onto DJ. Shadow Press and back into the ring.
J-Dog going underneath the ring, looking for a weapon, grabbing out a shovel, only to get met by Jack, who knocks it out of his hand. Shadow sending himself flying out of the ring, knocking the shovel out of Jack's hand. Jack back on the offensive, though. We got
Spear by Jay Vulture on DJ.
what happened? Did it freeze?
I don't know. It might have. I didn't do anything. There we go.
Oh, I know what happened. My headphones came on. We're back now.
Okay, now that it's at full screen. Inside the ring, we got J-Dog. We've got Jack U-Taker. No, that's... Yep. And Shadow Press, who got... And J-Dog got DDT'd, having to roll to the outside. And J-Dog taking a nap on the outside.
Oh, look, J-Dog's dead. See, look, our Vulture's dead. He was laying in a puddle of his own blood.
Oh my god.
Just looking like a crime scene. Got a submission in the ring by Jack. Reversal
By
by
Shadow.
Shadow. Shadow Press. Turning his attention to J-Dog. J-Dog had him up on his shoulders. Shadow reverses, though. Looking like we got DJ and Vulture over by the announce table. Power bomb by DJ. J-Dog trying to run over to help his tag team partner. Sends DJ into the table.
Oh, kick out by Shadow Press. Pin
Jack trying
attempt.
to pin Shadow. Brings him back up to his feet. Sends him back into the ring. Mason has a hold of J-Dog, spinning power bomb.
Cover by Shadow Press. Busts it up.
Covered by Mason. Not even a 1 count. Rev couldn't get down in time before Jack just ran over.
And looks like I saw a red flash. Looks like somebody got busted
J-Dog
open.
got busted open by Jack. Got almost all the men crowded over on the right side of the ring. J-Dog running over to join everybody. Grabs a hold of Shadow Press. Tries throwing him towards the steel steps. Unable to do anything to him, though. DJ dropping J-Dog down.
Mason splayed out on the floor. DJ sent across the floor by J-Dog. Finds a steel chair, unable to utilize it. Inside the ring, we got Mason and Jack. Shadow Press. With the knees to the back of Jay Vulture. J-Dog with that kind of like reverse power bomb on DJ.
Cover by J-Dog. Ref too distracted over on the other side of the ring to see the cover attempt. We got Jack looking for what looks like a crucifix power bomb, connecting with it, going for a cover.
And
Broken
busted
up
up.
by J-Dog.
DJ has hold of Shadow Press. Power bomb. Goes for a cover. And busted up by Mason.
Mason going for a cover, busted up by Vulture. You're going to have to try and find some form of separation before going for those pinfalls. Doing it in this crowded area ain't really proven too successful for any of the teams so far.
Lock up between Mason and Vulture. Vulture sent back into the ring. And Vulture went flying back out. I don't know if I don't think he really connected with anybody.
Jack sent into the barricade by Vulture. Slowly getting back up to his feet along with J-Dog. Shadow press.
DJ has a hold of Mason. Power bomb on the steel barricade. Cover. Kick out by Mason.
Got another cover. It looks like Jack scoring a fall.
For the circle of 7 stars. Spinning type of package pile driver on Mason.
Sledgehammer to the gut of Jack by J-Dog. Vulture looking like no. I think that was Shadow Press with a submission locked in on Vulture, but Jack over there to break it up just in time. Now Jack
going for that crucifix bomb. Is he able to get another fall? Busted up by Jay Vulture.
Mason had Shadow in a small chokehold, I think, or Jack in a small chokehold. I think Jack was busted open during that exchange.
J-Dog slams DJ face first onto the floor. Cover. Kick out by DJ.
Nice reversal there by Jack on Mason. Mason had him up for a power bomb. Jack able to reverse momentum and hit that Hurricane Rana. Now a reverse DDT. Claymore kick though by J-Dog. Going for a cover.
Looks like there's a tie between the Circle of 7 and the Wicked Ones.
Jack sent back into the ring by Mason. Mason following after him. Sling blade kick to the face by Jack to Mason. Jay Vulture, though, trying to sneak up from behind. Jack able to reverse it now. A series of boots to the side of the head. Jack goes outside the ring with DJ. DJ going back into the ring.
Lock up. DJ sent to the ropes. I was either an elbow strike or a kick to the face, knocking DJ down. Mason going up. Excuse me?
That was a kick.
Big old splash, and DJ able to roll out of the way.
Shadow coming over like a bat out of hell to try and break up that pin, but I think Vulture ended up kicking out regardless.
DJ going for a submission on Mason. Busted up by J-Dog. And I don't know who J-Dog was aiming for going through the ropes, but he...
Roll up by Mason. Ref. Hello. Earth to the ref.
Oh.
Ref just blatantly staring at that roll up for some reason.
Jack slammed onto his face like a reverse Russian leg sweep. Cover. And that got busted up. Choke slam by Jack. Cover on Jay Vulture. And that's another fall for the Circle of Seven Stars. Represented by the Voodoo Magicians, DJ Springheel and Jack Utaker.
Scavenger effect by Vulture onto Jack. DJ there to break it up, though. Over on the other side of the ring, looking like we got Shadow Press and an ankle lock broken up by Mason. Covered by J-Dog. Broken up.
J-Dog. Looked like his own version of the F5. Slamming DJ out face first. And that's a
scoring a fall.
tie between the Wicked Ones and the Circle of Seven Stars.
To the face of Vulture, punch to the face of DJ. Jack headbutt to Mason.
Vulture. It looked like Vulture and Shadow Press were going after DJ, and Vulture with the last strike on him. Cover on Shadow Press, and that got busted up by Mason. Or by Jack. Yeah, that was Jack.
J-Dog. Jack up on the shoulders and inverted F5.
I accidentally pressed down on her, thinking it was the bed. I'm sorry, baby girl. I know. Give me all the dirty looks you want. I deserve it.
You used her as an armrest without permission.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sorry. You have every right to be pissed off at me. Oh,
Shadow Press scoring a fall.
for the DeathRide.
Jack has a hold of J-Dog, sending him towards those steel steps, brings him back up to his feet. Shadow, though, trying to get himself involved. DJ running over to help out Jack. Jack now running over to wherever DJ was going. Brings Mason back up to his feet.
Jack. With that underhook maneuver, tossed him to, Mason onto the floor. And J-Dog and Shadow Press battling inside the ring.
Cover on the outside, broken up.
And Shadow Press just chilling in the corner inside the ring.
Yeah. DJ choke slam by DJ. J-Dog, though, grabs a hold of DJ. Power bomb.
A powerbomb on Jack.
To Jack. Back body drop by Vulture. J-Dog going for a cover. Vulture going for a cover. Vulture scoring a third fall for the Scavengers.
Wicked Ones ahead by by one fall.
DJ spinning power bomb to Shadow Press, goes for a cover. Not even a 1 count.
Grabbed from behind by J-Dog.
Dream Chaser DDT to DJ, but Vulture going for a cover as well. Neither one getting a fall. Jack brings J-Dog back up to his feet. J-Dog reverses, tries sending Jack into the ring. Poison Rana. Vulture stomp to the arm and Shadow Press. Jack reversal. Shot to the face of J-Dog.
Nice Dominator on J Vulture. Cover. Busted up.
Mason has a hold of J-Dog. Powerbomb goes for a cover. Broken up by Jack.
Shadow Press sent back into the ring. And Shadow Press ends up diving through the ropes, landing. Looks like he may have landed on Mason. Whoops.
Cover by Shadow Press. Shadow Press scoring a second fall for the DeathRide. DJ powerbomb the Vulture.
Side slam on J-Dog by Mason. Mason has Jack up. Slams him onto the floor. Spinning powerbomb by DJ on J Vulture. Cover. And that got busted up for even the count of 1. Like Mason and Jack battling in the left-hand corner. Vulture going for a cover. And busted up by Mason.
DJ running elbow drop to J-Dog. Brings him back up to his feet. Jack, just a running super kick to Shadow Press just because he can, and then turns his attention to J-Dog immediately.
Jack. Now raining the right hands onto J-Dog. Like TJ sent back into the ring. Mason. Splayed out. Looked like he's taking a nap there. What Vulture trying to take advantage, but Mason getting back up. And now eating chops and clobbering blows to the back and chest. Vulture pays for that, but with that shot from the shovel, thanks to Shadow Press. And DJ's sending J-Dog flying through the air, landing on his back. Jack with the dive over the top rope.
J Vulture Mason back into the ring.
Bear hug on Mason. Trying to get that submission fall.
Jack crucifix powerbomb.
DJ with the snake eyes on Shadow Press. Cover or submission.
Jack scoring a third fall for the Circle of Seven Stars. We're tied back up at 3. Mason looking like
Cover by DJ on Shadow Press.
top to the back of the head of Mason.
Oh no, not on Shadow Press. It looked like on J-Dog. And
GJ scoring a fall.
getting the lead for the Circle of Seven Stars.
Shadow cover broken up by Jack. Jack sends Shadow. No, reversal by Shadow Press. Shadow gets hit with the crossroads by Jay Vulture, and it looking like DJ scoring a 5th fall for the Circle of Seven. Mason slamming Jack down onto the floor on the outside. Cover.
2.
Mason scores a fall. Shadow. Submission locked in. Shadow scores a fall.
Just as I write that down, it's another fall is scored. This is fast and furious action, everybody.
Cover by Jay Vulture, or J-Dog.
And that's another fall for the Scavengers. This is like a head-to-head between the Circle of Seven Stars and the Wicked Ones.
DDT by J-Dog. Jack on the outside has a hold of Vulture, brings him up for that crucifix powerbomb. Kick out.
Kick to the face on Jay Vulture by Jack. Lock up between Mason and DJ.
Jack, steel chair in hand, gets knocked out by, I believe, Shadow Press. DJ's down on the mat. Looks like J-Dog. Nope, J-Dog back up to his feet. Arm drag takedown to Shadow Press. Takes DJ down with that swinging neck breaker, it looked like. Jack has a hold of Shadow. Drags him over. Snake Eyes off the ring apron.
DJ sent face first into the ring post by J-Dog. Now Vulture with the German suplex into the ripcord lariat. Bear hug on Jack by J-Dog. Mason eyeballing Jay Vulture. Clear across the floor. Lock up between Mason and Jay. Mason has him up. And as he's doing that,
Looking like Shadow Press scoring a 4th fall for the DeathRide.
they'd already, I think that's a
Cover on the other side. J-Dog scoring a 5th fall. We're tied back up. The camera's messed up there. It won't.
okay.
Yeah, it's
And it's just gonna continue to be
glitchy as
stupid.
shit. It won't let you take control.
So 3 and 1 is 4 for the DeathRide. 5 falls for the other 2 teams. J-Dog
Elbow drop by Jack. J-Dog with Mason up.
looking like a form of the big F5 goes through the cover. And that is another fall for the Scavengers.
DJ has a hold of Shadow Press, spinning power bomb. Broken up by J-Dog. Got a minute 40 left in this matchup.
Jack, sledgehammer in hand. Not able to utilize it though. Shadow Press had a hold of him on his shoulders, but that changed right quick. Ooh, working on the arm of Jack Utaker. And Mason has him up. Dominator on Jack. We have less than a minute left on the clock. Power, backbreaker on the DJ. Cover.
Shadow scoring a 5th fall.
It's a three-way tie. No, a two-way tie between the Circle of 7 Stars and the DeathRide, and the Wicked Ones ahead by 1 fall.
Broken up. Jack has a hold of Vulture suit. 19 seconds remaining.
Choke slam on Mason by Jack. Goes to the cover. And busted up by Jay Vulture.
Wicked One's gonna take this matchup.
That's it. Your winners of the match. J-Dog and Jay Vulture. Scavengers. And Trump was like, boo, I want a refund. Congratulations to J-Dog and Jay Vulture for the Wicked Ones.
Ready?
Yep. Hold on.
You got the poll and all that done? You know, babe, you could just start the next poll before the other match ends. That way you can just post it.
Yeah, true.
Just do it during the match. That way you have it ready for when the next match comes up.
Next up, representing the Circle of 7 Stars, we've got Lucian Lutaker. For the DeathRide, Drum Monkey. And for the Wicked Ones, Logan Windsor.
Ready?
Yeah. Representing the DeathRide, we have at 5'11", weighing 231 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois. He's the resident rock star. He's Mr. Sticks. He's the Drum Monkey. representing the Circle of 7 Stars. From Parts Unknown, Lucian U-Taker.
Check, check. Run it right back. Run it right back.
Right now, after the first two matches,
And the truth
the ones are similar.
is, if it doesn't hurt at all, then it doesn't mean a thing. I never knew that I could feel this way. If it doesn't hurt at all, there's nothing left to save. 'Cause holding on to hope is a different kind of pain. We all got vices. We all got choices to make. It's hard to stay and hard to walk away. You lied to me, spinning in the dark. It took me years to see that you had sucked the life out of me. If it doesn't hurt at all, then it doesn't mean a thing. I never knew that I could feel this way. If it doesn't hurt at all, there's nothing left to save. 'Cause holding on to hope is a different kind of pain. Run it right back!
And representing the Wicked Ones, at 7 foot even, weighing 275 pounds, from Wales, Weapon X, Logan Windsor. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
She just called Drum Monkey a chimpanzee.
Oh boy. Okay, this is pin sub KO. One fall to a finish.
I'll be back.
Okay. So you can pin, you can submit, you can knock your opponent out, but it's one fall to a finish. John slamming down Logan.
By the way, just so you know, these packs of the fucking shirt apartments are only 70. Because I took 2 out and we're still finding the pack.
Drum with a DDT onto Logan. Lucian with a roundhouse to the midsection on Drum. Logan sets Lucian up against the ropes, turns his attention to Drum, and spin kick knocks Drum down. Lucian with a cover on Logan. Lucian lifts him up on his shoulders. Drops Drum throat first onto the top rope. Elbow drop to the chest. Drum gets back up, punches to the face and chops to the chest. Slams Lucian onto his back and stomp to the elbow. That's spin kick again by Logan on Drum. And the backbreaker, or maybe that's a neck breaker. Depends on what how to picture it. I need just making sure that the internet that the stream is running smoothly. Drum heads to the outside, looking for a weapon, finds the trash can as Logan comes out to greet him, and Drum whacks Logan in the head with the trash can. Logan with the hand around the throat of Drum Monkey. Nice counter. Lucian going after Drum Monkey now. Punch to the face. Leaping knee strike onto Lucian by Drum. Logan. Nice power bomb. Like maybe a Uranagi. Samoan spike to the throat of Lucian. Cover. Kick out at 2. And a boot to the face of Drum Monkey as Drum was coming with that sledgehammer, and he was able to come firing back, knocking Logan down. Sends Lucian to the ring apron. Logan has a hold of Drum. F5. Now the cover. Busted up by Lucian. Looks like sliced bread onto Logan. Elbow to the drop to the chest. Stomp to the back of the arm. And Lucian with a couple punches, and then drop kicks Logan on the off the ring apron, and then Lucian and Drum with the same idea with that drop kick. Lucian set into the ropes. There's that striking combination of Drum on Lucian. Logan must have came in with the hockey stick, and that didn't work out well for him. Logan. Side slam on Lucian. Drum with a kick to the side of the leg on Logan. There's that backbreaker. Now turns his attention to Lucian. Kick in combination onto Logan. Can he get that ball? Kick out. Drum Monkey into the monkey wrench. Busted up by Logan. Drum roll, and that is it. Getting the points for the Death Ride is Drum Monkey. Right now with 8 points is the Wicked Ones, and Drum Monkey getting 2 crucial points for the Death Ride. Next up, we've got Karma Nightwalker for the Death Ride, Super Stevie for the Wicked Ones, and Abby Harker Springheel for the Circle of 7 Stars.
Is this elimination tables or?
2 out of 3 tables.
All right.
Yeah. I'm ready when you are.
Don't call me an angel, I'll always be safe.
Coming out first for the DeathRide. At 5'9", weighing 162 pounds, from Copenhagen, Denmark, Karma Nightwalker.
I've been the liar, I've been the cheat, I've been the black heart, I've been the thief. You curse my name, but I believe we all play the sinner and the saint and the in-between. I need my devils, I let them rage. I keep my eyes wide open when I pray. I've been the villain to misbehave. I like trouble coming in 100 different ways, and heaven knows that I'll never change. So don't call me an angel. I'll always be sent down. Don't make me evil. But I got my wicked ways. I'll never be faithful. I'll always be tempted. Don't make me.
Coming out next for the Wicked Ones. At 5'8", weighing 130 pounds, from out of this world, Super Stevie.
I can push the walls away until they're out of sight of mine, but I'm not strong enough to stand alone here in this time. I don't want to, I'm not trying. I wish it would just go away, and then I see red. I see red. I see red. I see red. These situations make me feel.
And representing the Circle of Seven Stars, at 5'10", weighing 182 pounds, from London, England, Abby Harper Springheel.
No matter what you do.
This is a 2 out of 3 tables match, triple threat style.
This could be a dream come true, but you don't really understand.
We'll see how
She feeds on flesh and blood.
these
and
ladies
boys like
fare.
that. She gonna make you be a man. She'll take your bleeding heart and your soul. No regrets, 'cause what baby wants, baby gets.
Abby sent to the ring apron by Stevie. Karma neckbreaker. Rolling stunner by Stevie. Abby sending Stevie into the corner.
Now, as I said before, a 2 out of 3 tables match. That's the name of this. The point of this matchup. Put an opponent through a table 2 out of 3 times, and you get the win for points for your faction.
Abby sending Karma down to the mat. He strikes to Stevie.
Abby turns her attention to Karma, and Karma firing back. 3 of our most powerful ladies in the company. Not afraid to show power. Super Stevie, the daughter, the youngest, young daughter of Super Nacho and Shoki. Stevie setting up a table in the ring, as Abby with the elbow shots into the midsection on Karma. And Stevie gets sent flying out of the ring by Karma. Abby bringing the right hands onto the face of Karma. To those who have not seen it, who are new to seeing a tables match, you're gonna see a lot of tables being set up. We'll see if anybody who goes through one.
Hey, Daniel Johnson.
Hey Daniel, welcome to the stream.
That's lame. Why do we have to put people through the tables? Why can't we put the tables through the people?
I don't know. Blame the people who created the rules for wrestling.
I mean, technically, if the table breaks while you're doing it, it would still count.
It should, yeah.
Karma sending Abby reverses her momentum and hits her with that knee to the gut. Abby grabs the leg.
Stevie gets back to her feet as nice rolling stunner onto Abby by Stevie. Sends her into the corner, chop to the chest, blocked by Abby, kick in the midsection. Stevie
Karma getting herself fired up on the outside, letting Abby and Stevie go at it for a little while back into the ring, still trying to keep her distance from the other two. Misses whatever she was going for there.
I don't know if it was maybe an attempt at a neck breaker, maybe, because I've seen that type of setup. Karma set into the table. Abby sets her up. And that's a first ball through a table.
Spear
for Abby.
Stevie. Abby back up to her feet. Stevie to the outside. Grabs that table. Abby out after her. Stevie sends the table back into the ring. Karma with Abby up on her shoulders.
Looked like a side cutter of some sort. Stevie sets up the table. And Abby and Karma deciding to continue fighting on the outside.
She didn't set up the table. She merely put out dinner for Nacho.
Oh my god.
Abby with another table. Reverse Russian leg sweep, it looked like, by Karma. Sends Stevie into the steel steps.
Kip up by Stevie. Lock up between herself and Karma.
Hey, Celeste. We aired your pre-taped match earlier at the start of the show.
Whenever you get the chance to check out the match, hope you like what you see. Hope you enjoy what you any replay of whatever you missed.
Spear takedown by Stevie. Right now, we got Abby in the lead with one fall in this 2 out of 3 tables match.
What's up, Max Blaylock? Accompanied by Leilani Starr. Rooting on Karma for the Death Ride. Stevie. And changes her mind. Deciding to go into the ring.
Chop to the chest by Karma. Grabs a hold of Abby, drags her over to the ropes. Stevie grabbing a table.
Abby already has a fall in this matchup. 2 out of 3 tables. Stevie just holding the table she brought into the ring.
Karma sent into the corner. Stevie hits Abby with that table before she can attempt to
put her through it. Put Karma through
out.
Yeah.
Chop to the chest of Karma. Stevie, knee strike by Karma.
I'm doing all right, Daniel. Hope you're well at the time. Hope you're doing all right.
Abby back into the ring. Stevie grabbing a hold of Karma, sends her into the corner. Abby has a hold of Stevie.
Oh, looks like we may have a winner. And getting the points for the Circle of 7 Stars, Abby Harker Springheel. Getting the only falls of this matchup. Holy moly, Nightcrawler, aka Ron Howe. Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well tonight. Next up, this will be a submission elimination match between Atticus Black for the Circle of Seven Stars, the Incredible Steve for the Death Ride, and Clinton McCleary, the Wicked Ones. Coming out first for the Death Ride. Coming out for the Death Ride at 6'9", weighing 405 pounds. From out of this world, the Incredible Steve. Max, of course, rooting on his tag team partner, the Incredible Steve. Outside of faction war games, they are the not-so-young Bucks. And now, representing the Circle of Seven Stars, coming out at 6'3", weighing 258 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska. He's the resident anti-hero. He is the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black.
Display me as your centerpiece. You want me, nowhere to find me. Come take me.
And Celeste rooting Atticus on. Atticus fighting with the Circle of Seven Stars alongside our daughter Andromeda Utaker, now married to Jack Utaker. A Fantastic Four, Jack, Angela, Celeste, and Lucian Utaker are godchildren. As well as DJ, Ripper's son. And technically she was our niece, but now she's like a godchild because she's married to Lucian now.
No. Diamond Sky.
Oh wow, I did not remember that. Okay. The more you know. And last but not least, representing the Wicked Ones, at 6'3", weighing 270 pounds, from Waterford, Ireland, the one true devil, Clinton McCleary. Now, as a reminder, this is submission elimination triple threat match. So the last person standing will get the points for their faction.
Like a breath of darkness riding in the wind, and it will drag you to the bowels of evil. Pray the wild bill out again.
Get that in a moment.
I got it. I'm about to go out there in a second anyway.
Okay.
I need to make something to eat.
Okay. If you need a utensil, they're in the cart.
Alright.
Oh, hello, little one.
What? Really?
Yes.
Do you have something to say?
Excuse me, little one. Clinton slammed onto the back of his head. Atticus with that springboard elbow to Steve. Elbow drop to the chest. Working on the arm. Slams it into the mat. Lock up between Atticus and Clinton. Atticus set into the corner. Lock up with Steve. And Steve setting onto the ring apron. Clinton turns his attention to Atticus in the corner. Wraps the leg up in the ropes and a kick to the knee. Steve going after Clinton. Drops him first into the top rope. Steve sent onto the ring apron. Atticus turns his attention to Clinton. Clinton lifts up Atticus. Drops him with the snake eyes. Lock up between Clinton and Steve. Steve sets Clinton up against the ropes. Kick to the face. And coming back from the ropes, Clinton ends up entangled with Atticus. Steve with the springboard shot to the face. I am calling this as best I can. This is fast and furious action. Looks like Clinton has a light tube in hand. Oh, right over the head of Steve. Oh, sleeper hold on Atticus by Clinton. This is submission elimination. Atticus able to power out. Hello, little one. And Steve swinging the chair. Clinton knocks it out of hand. DDT onto Clinton by Atticus. Springboard shot to the face of Atticus from Steve. Oh, blocked by Atticus. Shot to the face. Series of strikes. DDT. Has the barbed wire bat in hand. Misses. Steve with a series of strikes on Atticus. Atticus able to shift over onto Steve. And now misses a punch on Clinton. Steve going after Clinton. Has him up on his shoulders. Drops Clinton throat first onto the top rope. And Steve gets DDT'd by Atticus. Jawbreaker to Clinton by Atticus. Steve gets back into the ring. Clinton with those elbow shots to the side of the head of Atticus. Snake eyes on Atticus busts him open. And a takedown on Clinton. After that by Steve. Submission applied on Clinton. Busted up by Atticus. Remember, this is submission elimination. And Atticus swinging that barbed wire bat on Clinton. And Steve with the power game. With the strikes on Atticus. Then the overhead toss. Exits the ring. Comes back out with the sledgehammer. Able to get a shot in on Clinton. Missing on Atticus. Springboard maneuver knocks Steve down. Kick to the midsection. Powerbomb into the corner on Steve. Then a spear on Clinton. Atticus deciding to go back after Steve. Submission applied. And busted up by Clinton. Everybody trying to get those crucial eliminations to get those points for their team, their factions. Clinton dropped throat first onto the top rope. Atticus dropped throat first onto the top rope. Steve with the punches to the midsection and the uppercut punch on Clinton. Looks like Steve is really doing a try.
Try less. Atticus comes a running with that shovel. Steve able to bust open Clinton with the steel steps and able to fend off Atticus. Back to the outside. Knee strike to the face of Clinton. And Atticus just chilling, popping a squat on top of the turnbuckle. Like, okay, I'll wait for y'all to come into the ring. Clinton comes into set back into the ring, stomps to the legs, and Clinton able to fight back. Nightcrawler says Steve needs to lay up on the spinach. Well, Nightcrawler, that is the son of Shulky and Super Nacho. So he's got the green skin from Shulky and the super strength from both of them. Atticus with the sledgehammer, able to get in some shots to knock Steve down. Spear, quite the comeback by Steve. Again, another attempt to add a submission to eliminate Atticus. Atticus quite adept at the submission game, as well as Clinton. This would be hell of a elimination if he was able to eliminate either one of them. Knee strike to the face. Ma'am.
I know. Anywho. Forearm to the face of Steve. What's Atticus got in mind? DDT onto Steve. Gonna have to get those submissions inside the ring. Unfortunately, it wouldn't let me do false count anywhere. I think. Anywho. Atticus sent back into the ring. Now Steve sent back into the ring, and Clinton decided to pander to the crowd and taunt. If he was really watching this, he would probably be like, F the crowd. Boot to the face of Clinton by Atticus, sending Clinton rolling out. Steve has Atticus up, knee strike to the face, trying to go for a submission, and Atticus shimmying out the back way. Springboard shot to the back of the head. Now teeing up with the sledgehammer. Atticus with the drop kick in the corner on Steve. Back up. Nice power slam on Clinton by Steve. Has Atticus up, drops him, throw perch onto the top rope, shot to the back by Clinton. Spear onto Clinton by Steve. Again, going for a submission. And busted up by Atticus.
I'm checking something. It's only one fall.
It's supposed to be elimination.
Nope.
Oh well.
Where's the elimination?
It's supposed to be an elimination, but oh well. Just gonna have to roll with it.
Nope, I'm not seeing anything that says elimination.
Okay, just gonna have to roll with it. We got less than 20 minutes in this matchup anyway. Spear on Clinton. Sends him into the corner. Spin kick to the face. Nice. Drop of the knees off the top turnbuckle.
No, it's okay. I wasn't using those tonight anyway.
Clinton with the sledgehammer on Steve. Shot to the midsection. Clinton teeing off on both competitors with the sledgehammer. Misses that Steve missing that Superman punch. Grab from behind. Shot to the back. Submission applied on Steve. Busted up by Atticus. Okay. Atticus teeing off with the sledgehammer. Clinton. Choke slam. DDT by Atticus on Clinton. Elbow drop. Knee strike to the face by Steve. Toss that trash can on Clinton. DDT. What's Clinton have in mind? Gonna try and do that creepy spider walk of his. Version of the Sister Abigail. Before he could even try and do a submission. Oh! As it had some type of choke on Atticus. Chin lock. And Atticus taps out. Your winner of the match, getting the points for the Wicked Ones, Clinton McCleary.
Hey, Violet.
Hey, Violet. Hey, Vera. Welcome to the stream. Next up, we've got representing the DeathRide, Steppy, Akira Young representing the Wicked Ones, and Violet Utaker representing the Circle of Seven Stars. And this is a ladder match.
Wicked One should be sitting at 11 points.
Okay, it's 5, 8. 5, 8, and 11. Yep. Steppy comes out first.
Hit the start button whenever you're ready.
Are you gonna let me in? Hello? Hello?
2:45 and the bell went off. Thank God. Many people think I'm
Coming
out,
out
but
for
I
the
talk with no one
DeathRide
and I walk
at
alone
5'4",
and I avoid
weighing
sunlight with a
160
chalky
pounds.
tone. I get
From
home and
Dallas,
don't say hi, it
Texas,
ain't no one there.
he
I
is
don't care. I walk in and
Steppy.
go right up the stairs to my room, get in bed and just wait for dark because that's when a real show starts.
Hey, Jake, welcome to the stream.
Piece of ass, so young and pretty. It's too bad she passed, but she comes to my room and we talk at night. She's demonic and bloody, but she holds me tight in my bedroom. With her, I'm never alone, and I kiss her cold lips until the morning come and she gone. I can still hear her voice loom, but she only exists in the dark of my room. I can't ignore you. Do anything for you, lady. I do adore you. I can't ignore you. Do anything for you, lady. I do adore you. I try to smile a lot, but I'm always frontin'. But I do love a ghost, and at least that's something. She don't talk.
Coming out for the Wicked Ones. At 5'8", weighing 140 pounds. From Tokyo, Japan, residing in Chicago, Illinois, Akira Young. Coming out for the Circle of Seven Stars. At 5'8", weighing 136 pounds. From the Outer Circle of Hell, Violet Utaker. Rooting on his members of his faction DeathRide. trying to fire them up no matter how many points they have in this battle. And as I said before, this is a triple threat ladder match. We'll see how long or how short this may be. Out the back, after being lifted up by Violet, Steffi with a chop block to the knee. And Akira diving through the ropes, landing on Steffi. Violet putting a ladder in the ring. Trying to be sneaky and get that briefcase down. And ladder knocked down. Down goes Violet, powerbombed by Akira.
Oh no, it's the Lubers. I think Onyx tried killing someone again. That's why they're out there. Arm drag takedown, dropkick by Violet. Clothesline knocking down Akira. Springboard, dropkick takes both Steffi and Akira down. Violet sends Steffi to the outside, shot to the face. Another shot to the face, goes onto the ring apron. Drops her back first. Akira has a hold of a ladder, brings it into the ring. Spinning slam by Violet. Akira taking advantage, it looks like, of the distraction.
Can she get the briefcase down?
No, Violet in the ring. Catches her, drops her down. Steffi now setting up a ladder.
Steffi dropped the snake eyes. Violet trying to get that last notch on the briefcase. And she does. Getting the points for the Circle of 7 Stars is Violet Utaker. Next up, we have the Evil Angel, Jericho Page, representing the DeathRide. Andromeda Utaker, representing the Circle of 7 Stars. And Sunshine Marigold, representing the Wicked Ones.
So it's
Jericho, Andromeda, then Sunshine. Andromeda representing a new look for the faction games. Coming out for the DeathRide at 5'6", weighing 135 pounds. From Dallas, Texas, the Evil Angel, Jericho Page. This is a submission-only Iron Woman match.
That is the glass, they be everywhere. Don't watch your step, I don't fucking care. I'm in your blind spot, unaware. Cause I throw my feelings down the stairs. I'm not myself when I get like this, but you bring it out of me, exorcist. Temporary is this temperament. Please take my mugshot for reference. I'm in the car, under the stars. I'm on the way to your house. I'm feeling harsh, lock all your doors. You hiding under the couch.
We'll figure it all out
I wanna
later.
talk, tell me what this is about. When in doubt, shut your mouth and light.
Coming out for the Circle of Seven Stars. Originally from Asgard, now residing in the bayous of New Orleans, Louisiana, with her husband, Jack Youthtaker, Andromeda Youthtaker.
I see a distant light. My girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see. So wild and this got to be. Right to Wally. And when I think I'm all the places I just don't belong, I'll come to grips with life and realize this is going too far. I don't belong here. We gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife. 'Cause this time I'm right to move on and on. Far away from here. Place above with no pain. The skies are no rain. Can be in this place but we're free. 'Cause we've been waiting for you.
And last but not least, representing the Wicked Ones, at 5'6", weighing 136 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Sunshine Marigold. I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose.
Bell, Jerica, Sunshine going at it to start us off. Andromeda moving in. Backstabber by Sunshine to Andromeda. Elbow to the side of the head. Sunshine gets sent towards the ropes. Drop kick by Andromeda misses. Jerica going to the outside looking for some toys to play with. Grabbing a trash can. Sunshine shots to the face of Andromeda. Jerica back into the ring, deciding not to use the trash can just yet. Sunshine brings Jericho over to the ropes, get grabbed from behind by Andromeda. Andromeda submission. Drop kick to the back by Jericho. And Cinder takedown by Andromeda. Elbows to the gut of Jericho. Sunshine going underneath the ring looking for a weapon. Suplex by Andromeda.
Light 2 over the head of Andromeda by Sunshine. Andromeda with a lockup. Nice twisting neck breaker onto Sunny. Andromeda with a punch to the face of Jericho, then a spin kick. Then gets knocked down by Sunny and trampled on. Sunny sent into the ropes, elbow to the face by Jericho. Lock up. Punches to the face. Jericho is tough as they come. The ring veteran in this matchup. Lock up between Jericho and Sunny. Lifts up Sunny. Side neck breaker. Double Russian leg sweep onto Andromeda by Jericho and Sunny. Then Sunny turns her attention to Jericho. Leaping Bulldog onto Jericho. Andromeda taking the opportunity to go after Sunny. Set up into a submission. Jericho with a punch out to the face of Andromeda. Sunny knocking Jericho down. Chinlock. Busted up by Andromeda. Nice reversal by Jericho. Oh, set up into the Boston Crab. Nice counter by Andromeda, able to fight out of it. Knee strike to the face from Andromeda. Stomp to the back of the leg. Sunny pulling out a sledgehammer as Andromeda is wringing the foot and ankle of Jericho Page. Sledgehammer to the midsection of Andromeda by Sunny. Nice maneuver by Sunny, slamming Andromeda onto the mat. Then it stomps to the back of the head. Andromeda with the knee strike on Sunny. And Jericho coming in, swinging a steel chair, able to get in a shot at Andromeda. Looked like Sunny was maybe going to go for the hook, line, and sinker, shade of her father, Blaze McCoy, but did not happen. Submission applied onto Sunny, and she's able to get out of it. The array crash from Jericho onto Sunny. Moonsault off the top. To the ropes. Leaping elbow drop onto Sunny by Jericho. Andromeda goes after Jericho, and Jericho, ooh, with the BFT, sets up Andromeda. Busted up by Sunny. Damn it, Andromeda. Oh boy. My Aunt Jerica and my daughter Andromeda. Interesting matchup here. Elbows to the midsection on Sunny. Neck breaker on Andromeda by Jerica. Ooh, hell elbow right hook onto Sunny by Jerica. Stomp. Submission applied. And Sunny taps for Jericho's first fall. Goes for it again. And Sunny able to fight out of it. Looked like Andromeda was going for a spinning back fist. Did not connect. Nice takedown by Sunny on Jerica. Turns her attention to Andromeda. Series of stomps. Andromeda able to kick Sunny away. Anaconda Vice onto Jerica. And busted up by Sunny. Excuse me. Russian leg sweep on Andromeda by Jerica. Sunny goes after Jerica, flips her over, roll through, kick to the face.
Close that door, Ben.
The only reason why I had it open was because Casper's help.
It's fine. Just close it.
Alright.
Sunshine tapping out to Andromeda.
Two-way tie between Andromeda and Jerica. Multiple neck cranks onto Jerica by Sunny. Sunny is sent into the corner by Andromeda. Andromeda with the trash can cracks it over Sunny's head. Kick to the leg and then the roundhouse to the face of Jerica from Andromeda. Boot to the face, knocks Jerica down. Connects this time with the spinning back fist. Anaconda Vice onto Sunny. And a second fall for Andromeda. Goes for it again. Sunny with those knees to the back of the head to break free. Submission onto Jerica. Now Jerica and Sunny are tied at 1 apiece, with Andromeda being in the lead at 2. Leaping knee strike onto Sunny. And then a kick to the face on Jerica.
How many points do the Wicked Ones have now?
Last you say it was 11.
Was that before or after points match? Andromeda scoring a third fall.
5. 8. And 11. It was after yours. Sunny measuring Jerica. Shot to the back by Andromeda. Octopus stretch by Andromeda, busted up by Jericho. Northern Lights suplex on Andromeda.
Celeste, if you're in the chat and can hear me, I just saw your message on Skype. Can you please DM that to me, or have Lita DM that to me on Discord? Either Lita or your mother, one of the two. I can get it from either one.
Andromeda holding on to having that sledgehammer in hand. Eyeballing Jericho. Jericho with a boot to the face knocks Andromeda down, and Andromeda having to roll out. Submission applied on Sunny. And busted up by Andromeda, getting back into the ring. Flips her over. Sunny gets sent into the corner by Jericho. Drop kick to the back of Jericho by Andromeda. Elbow out of the corner by Sunny. Sunny going for some type of splash. Did not connect on anybody.
And made her lose her balance. Andromeda going up top. Phoenix splash connecting.
Lock up. Jericho with the short arm clothesline on Andromeda. Russian leg sweep onto Andromeda. And then a boot to the face of Jericho by Sunny. Jericho sent into the corner. And Sunny going for that sledgehammer. Shot to the midsection. Shot to the... Really teeing off on Jericho. Lock up. And Jericho with that neck breaker onto Sunny. Impaler onto Jericho. And Andromeda just chucks that trash can at Sunny. But Sunny comes firing back, kicking her in the face. Sunny with the 2 strikes goes for that. Looks like she's still trying for that hook, line, and sinker. Kick to the leg. Andromeda with the flip into a deadlift German suplex. Then gets kicked by Jericho before Andromeda could even make a point of trying to go for a submission. Jericho coming in with the sledgehammer. Knocked out of hand. Oh, hell of a right hand to the face of Andromeda. Going for a submission. Busted up by Sunny.
Elbows to the gut of Jericho by Sunshine. Sunny sent into the corner by Jericho. Andromeda back up to her feet. Shot to the back of Jericho, sends her towards the rope. Spinning back elbow, misses. Connects that time though. And Sunny
with the stomp
trying to take advantage.
And Andromeda ain't allowing it to happen. Andromeda in the corner. Sunny chucking that trash can at her. And then double foot stomps on in the corner. Sunny slams the Andromeda down, goes for the submission, busts it up by Jericho. And Jericho making her pay by taking her down. Neck breaker on Sunny. Neck breaker on Andromeda. Andromeda firing back at Jerica, trying to stand toe to toe with her. Gets set into the corner. Clothesline by Jerica. Then the elbow to the face. And the barbed wire bat chucked at the back of Jerica's head from Sunny. Nice roundhouse to the face from Andromeda. Now she's going for her submission. Andromeda tapping out. Powerbomb out of the corner on Sunny. Knee drop to the face on Sunny from Jerica. Chair shot to the head of Jerica from Andromeda. Ooh, hell of a shot to the face of Jerica. Going for that Anaconda Vice. Busted up by Sunny. Flips Andromeda over. Drop kick to the back of the head. I'm going to bring the toilet paper in here so I'm not having to rush out to blow my nose.
Kick to the face of Jericho by Andromeda. Sunshine going outside of the ring. Andromeda. Knee to the face of Jericho. Gets taken down by that stiff clothesline. Head scissor takedown by Ann. Jericho back up to her feet. Gets sent. No, reversal. Sends Andromeda to the floor. Super kick by Sunshine. Andromeda sending Sunshine into the barricade. Gets sent back into the ring by Jericho. Back up to her feet. Knee strike to Jericho. Sunshine back into the ring. Andromeda gets taken down by Sunny. Submission locked in, broken up by Jericho. Boots to the face by Sunshine. Jericho sends Sunny over towards the corner, gets taken down by Andromeda. And grabs a hold of the trash can. Misses. Sunny knocks it out, sends Ann over into the corner. Jericho is walking around the outside. Meanwhile, Sunny gets hit with that spinning back elbow by Andromeda. Jericho moves in, sends Andromeda outside of the ring.
Turns her attention to Sunny. Stomp to the arm. Set up for a submission.
Broken up by Andromeda. No, Jericho got her to tap. It's 2 falls between Jericho and Sunny and 3 to Andromeda right now. And brings Jericho back up to her feet, sends her in. No, reverses it, knee strike to the face. Sunshine back up to her feet. Andromeda grabbing the sledgehammer. Shots to the gut of Jericho. Sunny back into the ring. Andromeda
With a punch to the face to Sunny. Gets sent into the ropes. Drop kick from Sunny right to the face. Andromeda rolls out. Sunny with the shovel. Whack-a-mole in Jericho. Kick to the midsection. And the BFT. Set up by Jericho. Is she going to be able to tie things up with Andromeda? No, that one right hand to the face stopped that from happening. Kick to the midsection. Spring, handspring, elbow to the face of Jericho. Then a heel DDT on Sunny. Kick to the leg. Backflip into a deadlift German suplex. And Andromeda and Sunny talking trash at one another, and now an octopus stretch on Andromeda on the outside. Referee only counting it inside the ring. And Jericho swinging that barbed wire bat. And then gets sent across the floor by Sunny. Andromeda going for that Anaconda Vice, gets busted up by Jericho. Punch to the head. Brings Andromeda back to her feet. Lock up. Kick to the midsection from Andromeda. Handspring elbow to Jericho. So far, we haven't even had to do a tiebreaker in this for these matchups.
Don't jinx things.
I know. Monkey flip on Andromeda. Leaping neckbreaker on Sunny. Set up by Jericho. Neckbreaker on Sunny. BFT onto Andromeda. Submission applied. Plus.
Nope, Jericho got the fall.
Now tied up with Andromeda. Andromeda trying to break that tie. Busted up by Sunny. Hey, Joker.
What's going on, Joker?
Side slam. Into a submission on Jericho. Three-way tie. Kick in the midsection by Andromeda. Submission applied on Sunny and busted up by Jericho. Jericho. Ooh, drives Andromeda head first into the mat. Andromeda kips up like it didn't do it any damage. Maybe going on adrenaline. And please don't go sing Cody Rhodes' song. Powerbomb on Sunny. Jericho turns her attention to Andromeda. Looks like she's focusing a little bit more on Sunny. And Andromeda makes a move and gets cracked in the head along with Sunny with that shovel. Flipped over as Jericho flipped over under the mat by Sunny, teeing off with the sledgehammer And then she notices Andromeda starts teeing up on her. Neckbreaker by Jerica on Sunny. Double foot stomp off the top on Sunny. Andromeda. Impaler onto Jerica. Grabs this trash can, chucks it at Sunny. Then the drop kick to Jerica. Snaps the leg back. Andromeda, springboard moonsault. Went for maybe a clothesline, did not connect. Sunny and Andromeda taps out. Sunny breaking the three-way tie. And then stomp to the face on Andromeda, kick to the leg. Jerica, Russian leg sweep on Sunny. Punch to the face. Jerica chucking the trash can at Sunny. Measuring her now. Massive punch to the face. About to go into a submission, and Andromeda busts it up. Andromeda wrenching the arm in through the ropes on Jerica. Grabs the sledgehammer, changes her mind. Goes after Sunny. Andromeda sent into the ropes, drop kick. And Sunny chucks that barbed wire baseball bat at Jerica. Slams down Andromeda. Submission. And Sunny up by 2. Punch to the face on Sunny. Andromeda set up into a submission. And she gets her 4th fall. Flips over Jerica, and Jerica lands on her feet. She ends up getting caught in Sunny side up. Submission applied. And Andromeda taps. 3-fall lead for a 2 to 3 fall lead for Sunshine Marigold.
Wicked One's gonna take this matchup, it looks like.
Yep.
Winning both the Iron Man matches.
And that's it. Your winner of the match for the Wicked Ones, Sunshine Marigold. That's 16 points for the Wicked Ones.
You can just add on the last match here since
It's a steel cage. Yeah. So...
just make it a regular steel cage match and just use the arena you have set up here.
Okay. No. Ah!
Focus.
I tried.
Try harder.
I am. Fuck's sake. Excuse me. We've got Ripper. This is a steel cage 2 out of 3 submission match. We've got Ripper Spring Heel for the Circle of 7 Stars, Max Blaylock for the DeathRide, and Count Z for the Wicked Ones. Coming out for the DeathRide at 5'11", weighing 200 pounds, from Gun Barrel City, Texas. He's the modern-day gunslinger, Max Blaylock. Coming out next for the Circle of 7 Stars, at 6'3", weighing 250 pounds, from Portland, Oregon, Ripper Spring Heel.
Yeah, that says for the faction games that everybody basically in DeathRide to their DeathRide. He wants to have
Okay, I will remember for next time.
I'd imagine it'd be the same thing for Shadow and everybody else.
I did that for Shadow Customers.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
I don't think Celine has it. Officially, yeah. Coming out at 6'4", weighing 240 pounds, from Paris, France, Count Drake, presenting the Wicked Ones in this matchup.
Arrogance must in charm his a lethal arm, muffin man's deadly vice. Sweet facade hides the eyes. Shragnox grip titans in darkness. He frightens a lord of brutal might, reigning terror night. Masked with a cruel grin, underneath only sin. Restless might, oh deceit, victory tastes bittersweet. Arena echoes his name, fights and schemes all the same. Nobility stained in blood, rises like a deadly flood.
Steel cage lowers around the competitors. Max and Count going at it. Takedown by Max. Nice takedown there by Ripper. Turns his attention to Count. Max moving in immediately. All three men trying to get the first advantage here in this matchup. This match, a 2 out of 3 fall submission. Not really much room to work with in this steel cage. You're going to have to be quick and decisive for what you decide to do here. Did you take one of those sinus pills like I told you earlier?
Yeah. And I couldn't help sneezing.
Making sure.
Yeah, I pulled out one of those white pills off the shelf.
Max gets hit in the face by that knee strike from Count. Count kick to the gut of Ripper.
Double team on Ripper by Max and Count. Electric chair, back slam onto Ripper. Give me a moment. DDT onto Max. Then Ripper turns his attention to Count. Back to the action. Bulldog choke on Max. Max able to fight out. It Guillotine choke on Max. Busted up by Ripper. Double knees, insult to injury with those double knees by count. Knee shot to the face on Ripper. Gets caught by Max, dumped onto his head with that German suplex. Underhook. Countered by count. Nice takedown by Ripper on count. And now stomping a mud hole into count, putting the boots to him. Pulling back on the arm. Double knees to the spine from Ripper. Max taking advantage, going after Ripper on the recoil. Mason rooting on his DeathRide faction mate, Max Blaylock. Ooh. Brainbuster right on the knee of Max Blaylock. Nice tilt-a-whirl maneuver by Ripper on count. Sets up Max with the Bulldog choke. Busted up by count. Takedown by Max, pinwheeling on the back of count. Smack to the back of the head, shot to the back. Kick to the midsection in return. Half and half suplex onto Ripper. Elevated belly to back suplex on count by Max.
It's the little one in here.
I don't know for sure. Well, Casper. Guillotine choke on Ripper. Busted up by Max. Series of shots by count. Max firing back though. Shot to the back. Neck breaker by Max.
Where'd you go, Onyx?
Count sent into the ropes. Firing back. Max with a shot to the face. Count returning in the favor. Ooh. Samoan drop. Nice counter into a DDT by Ripper. Drops the knee onto Max. And now putting the boost to count. Impaler onto Ripper by Max. Submission applied on Ripper. Ripper able to fight out of it. And a some type of stunner of some sort. I count. Has Max up against the ropes. Hey, Shadow Press, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Shadow. Your match was earlier in the show.
And she just showed up. Yeah. I took an allergy pill just in case I needed it. Shot to the back. Multiple shots to the back.
The Wicked One's taking this matchup 16 points. This match pretty much just for trying to save face for the other two teams and just add insult to injury for the Wicked Ones.
Yep. 3 points for this match. DDT by Max. 2 out of 3 pin sub. Rip your face off.
Ripper submission locked in.
And Count busts it up. Punch to the face, chops to the chest. Nice, not a shot to knock down Count. Ripper with the punches to the face in a stomp. Goes after Max. Max rolls out of the way. Punch to the face. Nice takedown.
Count French toast crunch connecting.
Shot to the back. Impaler. Stomp to the face.
I wonder where Andromeda learned her impaler from.
And Count pulling the fingers apart, getting out of that submission by Max. But gets caught by Ripper. Dropped onto his head.
I mean, you watch someone long enough, you know how to do stuff, even if they're training you or not.
Yep. Plus, especially if your hubby has associations with certain people, yeah. Big old splash on Ripper. Max turns his attention to Count. Robot choke on the top rope. Reverse Russian leg sweep. And hello, Mason. Welcome to the stream. If I didn't say so before. Bulldog choke on Max. And Max taps out for Ripper's first fall. Knee strike to the face. Count with a shot to the back on Ripper. Takedown by Max on Count. Goes after Ripper. Bouncing him off the ropes. Shots to the back. Has him up in that electric chair. Slams him onto his back. And Ripper kips up like it didn't do a damn thing. Face first into the turnbuckle. Nice arm drag by Count on Ripper. Lock up between Max and Count. Now, Max trips him up.
Celeste cheering on Ripper from the stands.
Kick the midsection. Overhead belly to belly on Count by Max. Ripper takes advantage. Ripcord punch to the face. Stomp to the arm. Kamigoye knee strike to count. Into the ropes. PK to the face of Max. Now Count turns his attention to Ripper. Kicks to the back of the leg. Punch to the face. Looked like a blockbuster of some sort.
Count busted open.
Thanks to that Claymore kick of Max.
Max submission. Broken up by Count. Count rolling stunner to Blaylock.
Double knees to the midsection.
Count getting lined up by Ripper. Shot to the face.
Falling drop kick. Max going for a submission. And Ripper taps out, tying it up between himself and Max. Max jumped on, spiked onto his head. What's Ripper got in mind? Bulldog choke. And that is it. You're a winner of the match. Getting the 3 points for the Circle of the 7 Stars, Ripper Springheel.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. We will be live again sometime Monday night, around the same time we've been going live the past few nights. Probably after Monday Night Raw. Anyway, I will post the points later sometime tomorrow for the first batch of the first round, along with the match cards for Monday. Anyway, I have been the Chaos Reaper Atticus Black.
And I've been crushing Kelly Black.
And we will see you